Ban Amber Heard's turd, please.
If you're just a normal man who loves video games, dinner. First, I didn't want to talk. We are joined.
Oh, yeah. I'm exploding with satisfaction as well. Well, kind of. Hello, people, ladies and gentlemen. I'm just a man on the internet. I got actual content that we're going to discuss and react to. I know Fratanga Plays can't stand me, but he did an excellent video on Razor Fist. So we got some stuff to talk about tonight. I got the stream set up for Locale Live. Jay will be there tonight. Normally, too, not sitting in a basement with a cat. So there's that as well. So, okay. Let's we'll wait for a couple more people to show up. Keyframe frequency of all right, whatever. YouTube, you always have a new complaint. What's up, Juicy, with the stealth? I don't even know what's going on with Phil. I haven't had time to keep up with Phil. I actually went out and bought, because I want to keep this monitor for the background. It's the right size to have an image up there. I'm going to change it for this stream, too. I don't give a shit if I have to do it every day. I bought it was only $2.99. I bought an ultra-wide LG monitor. I'm going to probably move my PS5 Pro out of here, and I'm going to put it right there. I need a third monitor for here and Locale Live, to be quite frank with you. No, moist ass. You have a moist ass. You're not banned. Listen, shut up. So this channel isn't going anywhere. It's sending out notifications. It's fine. I know for a fact. How do I know? Oh, look, I'm getting a notification for my own stream. So the notifications are going out. Okay. We'll talk about Discord in a couple minutes. It has caused a little bit of an expected uproar. But we'll get into that in a minute. I haven't tried Luna, actually. What did Duty Streams make a video on Philip? Yeah, notifications are going out. All is well. I know right now, the irony is that when I stream at this time, I end up competing with Locale Live. So it is what it is. I can always tell when Locale Live is done, too, because all of a sudden my viewership goes up. It looks like I'm getting botted. So it's like, it is what it is. What am I going to do? In February, I mean, I'll talk to Keemstar. I'm going to go down to probably like 3 days a week. I absolutely refuse to abandon my audience here. It's not going to happen. It's just not. There's nothing that can make me do that. So I'll have it where even on the days I'm streaming there, I could stream here. And then I'll have off on the other days where I could do my normal 7:30 thing. So what's up, Zero Cool? How are you? Yeah, so don't worry about that. Hollow, I'm doing lovely. How are you? I'm doing just dandy. Why is it not showing the super chats when I got them? Hey, big thanks for streaming over Queens. Wait, Queens is on right now? Joy. So, what's up, Aussie Metal Mite? How you doing? Why is it not showing anything? YouTube, there's always something new that YouTube's complaining about. I'm actually pretty good, man. What's up, Rich? Good to see you. I need breasts. Well, my breasts are at bay right now. Hollow, how the hell? Honestly, thank you for streaming over Queens. Yeah, I don't even know is Tina okay? Is she actually? I know Keemstar was actually sick. Lost in Gaming, how are you? Rich versus Becky. Becky wins. Well, numbers wise, that's not true. Numbers always win. Yeah, but I get, like, Grace was trying, like, look, man, I get it. It's a business. Grace was trying to use it to get people to her streams. She's still doing it now. It's not working. It recommended one of her streams. She had like 68 people watching. Horse pussy. No horse pussy. All right, I'll talk about it a little bit now. So, shout out to Ones and Fuka. They helped me to put together a new server for Discord. This server is going to be, and I'll mention it again when there's more people here. This server is going to be members only. You have to link your YouTube channel to be in it. Perfect example as to, for one reason, it's an incentive too. You're going to be able to do call-ins to the show through it. We're going to do something like a game or movie night. We'll discuss it more probably during a members only stream. And there'll be none of Nate's ass in the server. What's up? I am the Great Cornholio. Now, I know there are people that are unhappy with it. I apologize to you. I talked to them in the Discord. The end of this week, I will be deleting that Discord. One of the things that people recommended was changing the name of it. Because the reality of it is that if I lose access, if I'm not in charge of that Discord anymore, yes, Nate's bare ass was in the Discord. Was it handled? Yes. But the other thing, like, let me finish what I was saying with just changing the name and everything. It doesn't matter. Something still goes wrong in that Discord. It's still going to be on me. It's going to be Rich's former Discord. There was like Lolly in it. Rich's former Discord. There was Nate putting a strap on in his ass. It is what it is. I've always wanted to. I see. Wow. I see a bunch of super chats came in. Thank you. I'll get to everything. Do something where I had an incentive with the Discord. Where I'm just reading what people are saying about Nate. Where I had like call-ins and stuff like that. I'm just a procrastinating flighty idiot and I finally was like, you know what? I'm going to do it. So I'm making it where it'll be more organized. And I also look at it too, where if people are members, I'm sure there's going to be a couple rogue people that get gifted a membership or whatever the case may be. But I'm going to make it that it'll be a more tight-knit, closer community. Let me stand up, man. I feel like I'm lounging like a fucking fat slob. And I'll be more interactive with the streams too, where people could do call-ins. You're a member, you could do call-ins. We'll pick what kind of game we play, whether it be Call of Duty. But unfortunately, no, I'm not going to leave the other server around. It's a recipe for disaster. And even if the name is changed and it's turned into something else, it's you know what will happen if something goes down. Now, granted, my other old, very abandoned server, which is, I believe, now gone. I hope to God last time I checked it was gone. There was people posting all kinds of sketchy shit in there. Now, my name was still attached to it. Yeah, I miss streams here too. I fucking do, man. I miss, I'm enjoying LolCow. Last night's episode was kind of, One's 2 Cents did a great job, and it's no slight at him. It was, we're not there to be serious. Not that we were completely serious last night, but, we're different in terms of the fact that, yes, you come there for tech, but you also come there for the shit show. And it's just naturally what we do. No, Keem didn't take my green screen. I just think this suits. What sucks is the AI green screen is almost perfect. But there's like some times where my hands disappear. Yeah, it's gone. It's gone. I was 99.9999% positive it's gone. So I think it'll be a good thing. You'll be able to do call-ins to the show. I'll be in there more. We're going to do game nights in there and things like that as well. We'll figure it out. And I know a lot of people are, they said that I was being greedy. I don't even, even with my members-only streams, it's only members-only chat. What have I really ever put behind a paywall? I haven't really done anything. And I think that's why people are so taken aback by it, He didn't delete it. He unlisted it. It wasn't Black Sheep gifting a membership. What happened with you last night, dude? I woke up and I saw there was someone having some kind of heart issue. You just reminded me of that. Thank you for gifting a membership. Let me get to the other super chats too. My apologies. Juicy Booch, thank you for the stealth. You're always a very stealthy man. Big up, Richie. Thanks for streaming over Queens. Thank you. I hear that a lot. What's up, Rich? Good to see you. I need breasts. You know what has to happen for the breasts. Yeah, it's unlisted. I mean, it's not even that there was dead air. It was just... It's not even a knock. I have nothing but good things to say about Spawn Wave, but that's not what we're looking to do either. Mari, how are you? Lost in Gaming, giving me that wiener. Oh, I have to watch what I say. Can't get too sexual here. The United Horse Foundation, Horse Bussy, son of a pirate. Thank you for your stealth as well. He's trying to retcon the empty game box giveaways now. It's on duty, but the dinosaur never... All right, we may have to watch that. You guys always give me Phil Temptations. That doesn't sound right. Helicopter fart. Titties like... Actually, I could kind of do that. Titties like a woman. Titties like a woman. I got titties like a woman. Titties like a woman. Yeah, I feel bad saying, because once, it is not on you. I am saying that explicitly. It's just we want more energy in the streams, and we don't want it to just be another fucking tech show. Not that we're going to put on this fake bullshit, but it just I feel like we were trying to fit in shoes that weren't our size. That was a really weird analogy, but I think it works. Dr. Phil joins ICE as part-time after illegal immigrants. A guy from Thailand while being arrested and says, "Oh, you're Dr. Phil, you're famous." Yeah, he became real MAGA. Ones did a great job. But, we're still learning too. It's a different audience. It's a different energy that's from here, Got a Shure SM57 and a Scarlett Solo 4th gen. The gains up on and OBS. Is there something I need to add? Something like a cloud lifter, man. Because dynamic microphones have lower gain. I don't know if I don't think I'm gonna scrap the green screen. It's still right behind me. It's just folded down. I may even put it up for these streams. Who knows? I'm still kind of learning the ropes with all this. So, Carl Wilson, thank you for the super chat. Insomniac, thank you. Black Sheep, thank you for the ass cheeks with leaves, as I always say. Hope you're doing good, Rich. I am. I'm still on and off stuffed up. Black Sheep, thank you for gifting a membership. Appreciate you. Hope all is well. RTU's After Work Burrito, thank you for stealth. Listen, play Waifu Pillow the game again, you bird. That was a weird stream last night, wasn't it? That was a crazy ass stream. And it's a good mic for voice too. It's a good if you're looking for a budget dynamic microphone and still having the benefits of the sound mitigation that a dynamic microphone brings, using it on a podcast or something's perfectly fine. I dyed my beard as a joke for lolcow. Yes, I dyed it Sharpie black. Yeah, listen, I'm moving over to OnlyFans. OnlyFans, could you? All right, Black Sheep. Yeah, send that to me, man. I'll post it on Twitter and stuff like that too. Send me the link in the description to the email. I have a Rodecaster Pro. I liked it. I used to have my Neumann. Sounds ridiculous saying it, but that's actually how you say it. Emergency heart surgery. Why is it? You know what, ones? I actually put the new Discord to actually show up every 5 minutes. I even changed it in the command and everything. And it's not working. Yeah, I saw one thing I did see is that Phil, because he didn't set it up right, which I already knew. Phil's mic boom arm fell apart. Okay. Keemstar's cool with the thumbnail, I'm assuming, because I sent him a link to the stream. Yeah, Becky, no thank you. Dude, Neil, thank you for the super chat. There's a lot of... I did hit save. Let me check again, dude. Do I have Nightbot still open? Let me see. Ooh. Let me do something here. Timers. Edit. Copy, paste. I'm not updating anything. Commands. Is that the same? Let me just make sure. Yeah, it is the same. Let me see timers. I can see the last 4 digits. It's the same thing. No, it's all set up once. It's all set up. I like quadruple checked everything. Like, let me hit something right now. Let me see. Discord. Come on, Nightbot. Give it to me, baby. That doesn't sound right. Yeah. Working. Yeah, oh, I would love that spot. I'll talk to Keemstar about that more. Jay says that screws up his streams. I'm like, all right, I don't know what we have to figure, so we have to have a middle ground. Like 10 to 12 fucks me. We'll see how viewership is tonight. I just don't think people want to tune in at midnight to 2 a.m. for tech. I just don't think they do. Like a lot of those people were up watching like Rewind and Queens and lolcow for the straight up drama. Jay and I aren't going to be doing the straight up drama. You know, I mean, I'm sure stuff will leak over. You know what I mean? I'm sure Boogie will come in with his breasts and complain about things. Yeah, DJ Aka Kid during a game stream, he's fucking weirdo. Wasn't there something where he was drunk one time and he was being shady with a woman too? All right, gotcha. Yeah, there was something weird about that too. So, yeah, you're in bed by midnight. Joseph Totten, welcome to Members. Again, if you have your YouTube link to your Discord, you can now join the new Discord, which is in the description. Let me make sure I put it there too. I'm being paranoid now. Did I? Let me check Nightbot. Yes, I did. Wow, I actually was very thorough. Go me. I'm going to give myself an applause. That's not too narcissistic, is it? Yeah, like Booch is in bed. Jostler's in bed. It's just not... It's not a good time for a tech show, man. It's just not. You know, I think I've proven, Keem, that I could handle, like, getting the stream set up. It's not rocket science. Jay could set the streams up. I'll have the third monitor here, which it'll make it easier for both of my live streams, like I was saying before. You know? Yeah, like Juicy's like, I work at 4 a.m. Shiro, you're still here. I appreciate you. You're in bed with Booch. There you go.
Shooting ropes.
Oh, man. So that's the thing. It's a different audience. I actually hate, like I said, Mafia Milkers, their time slot, I think would be ideal. But we'll see where things lie, man. We'll see where things lie, and then I'm done on there. It's feeling good to be a membered. So, to those of you again, and we'll start getting into some videos here. Let's see what Duty has too, and then we have some side scroller stuff to go over. Man, I just listened to a song that fucked me up and all depressed and sad now. Lorna Shore, Pain Remains. I need a thumb of a man to cheer you up. I'll give you one even better.
Daddy, I like when you scrambling and scraping for shit.
A song, I could get that, man. Knives Out by Radiohead kind of does that to me. Man, Duty is a very dedicated man. Hey, Rich, been a fan of yours for over a decade. I super chat Keem today and put it in his here that you and Jay want the 4 p.m. Hope it helps. He said he would do that. Keem, I mean, we make money, you make money, dude. You know what I'm saying? Like, Mr. Awesome gifted 5 memberships. Thank you. And again, I only have 1 tier. It's not like I'm going to make you pay more to be part of a Discord. Yeah, Knives Out. You know that song, Amy? So, you know. Yeah, I want people there. Yvonne Patron, thank you for watching the on demand. I want people there. You know, that's where it works. So, Ocean Water.
Ocean Water.
Mister, I want to fucking cancel people's health care. Where is DSP? DSP continues enhancing his Frankenstein. Where is the one where he fucks up his shock mount? $150 to show. What the fuck is Phil? $150 to show his underwear? What the fuck has Phil been doing? I love Radiohead, Amy. Absolutely love it. Was it Snort Burnell that, or maybe it was Memology? Let me open up another one. I don't want to lose my other tabs. Yeah, you know what? I haven't done any Phil in a while. Let's see. Videos. Yeah, the shock mount falls apart. When he gets pissed off at I know I need to change the screen. When he gets pissed off at like Street Fighter, it doesn't really interest me because it's the same shit over and over again. You know? No, we don't have a time zone difference. We don't. So that we don't have to worry about. That's one hurdle we don't have. That would make it, I don't even think the show would work if we did, to be honest with you, Foil Grim. Where is these? Who has the empty game boxes one? We'll watch that first. Is it Duty? No, he says it never happened. He says, Beal, you got gifted a membership to LOLCal. Welcome to a shit show. No, I'm not even being funny, man. Like, if Jay was like on the West Coast or some shit and I was on East, the show wouldn't work. So thank God that's not even an issue. How is he doing this with a straight face? He knows that videos exist, right?
Get that ass bent.
Also, too, just a friendly reminder, if you already are a member, there's over 400 of you, make sure your YouTube is linked to, if you have a Discord, because you're already a member, so just hop on into the new Discord, which is in the description. The link to the Discord says invalid invite. How? I just copied and pasted the link in the description. Checked it both on the desktop and in the app. As you're seeing, it's there. Here, I'll show you. Here, too. Where did you see the link? Maybe there's one that's screwed up. But it's working. Let me see. Is subscribe, become a member to get access to the new Discord. Let me see here. No, it's working there. It's working from Nightbot. Let me check the description. I did that already. I just joined, no problem, PPP. All right, I'm going to copy and paste the link. Again, from the description. Nah, it's working. It's working across the board. Yes, I'm in my prime. Prime of what, I'm not sure, but I am in my prime. So yeah, it's definitely, I tried wherever. Yeah, it's working. It's working. Okay. I'm trying to think what else it could be to be helpful to you, you know? Because if you're already a member, it's a perk that you have already and nothing's changed for you, you know? Oh, look who that man is. Discord, so I don't try
further from the truth, he says, at some point it'd be cool if there's a reward for a fan. I think people would support that. Just a thought. I used to do rewards for fans, and my trolls turned it into nothing but a negative disaster. I used to do what was called the Hardcore Gaming Season Giveaway, where every fall, literally weekly, I would give away a game, a collectible, collector's edition content, autographed stuff every week. And all that happened was my detractors said, oh, he's giving away empty boxes.
I
he's
turned
giving
them
away
off.
This and that. And it was all lies, basically. I was all
flashback.
All right, the very first item I'm giving away is Deus Ex Human Revolution's Collector's Edition content. So let me show you what exactly that is. Okay, this is Deus Ex Human Revolution Collector's Edition.
How is he fucking doing this? Phil, I don't understand, dude. You know the internet exists. You've been on the internet maybe longer than me, at least making a living doing this longer than me. And you know everyone tracks everything that you do.
Comes with this very nifty collector's box on the inside. Comes with a few things. First of all, collector's edition packaging. As you open that up, you're going to see the game's gone because I traded it in years ago, but it does have the second bonus disc that probably has the behind-the-scenes content and stuff like that, okay? Yeah, how much would you like to have that autograph?
Is this AI, Phil? Did you not actually do this? Is this fantasy?
By me. Pretty cool, right? And welcome to week 2 of the Hardcore Gaming Season giveaway for 2013. I'd be more than willing to sign Deus Ex, however, I looked inside of it, and it looks like it's all dark, like everything's black, so it probably makes more sense to have me maybe sign a few business cards and stuff. So, Felix, when I contact you...
But, like, even if you have 15 million subscribers, I don't know. Like, thoughts on Lexapro? I take it. It's definitely helped me. It allows me to function because I've suffered with severe generalized anxiety disorder 99% of my life. So thank you for being a member for 41 months too, man. That's crazy.
Please respond back and let me know if you want me to include some signed business cards with this.
So it helps me.
Hello everybody, GSP and Panda Lee here. And welcome to the Week 3 drawing and the Week 2 announcement of the winner for the Hardcore Gaming Season giveaway of 2013.
And if it is shitty, it's your fault.
It's my fault. All right, ladies and gentlemen, this week we will be giving away Dark Freaking Souls. Now keep in mind, I want to clarify, this is not the game.
It's not the game.
The game I actually traded in.
Who wants a box? Even if it was like Logan Paul. Who wants a box? I mean, yeah, maybe someone would be more inclined. Why are there still notifications? Did I open up multiple? Ah, yes, I did. Oops, sorry. Fixed.
In several months ago. Because obviously this is a game that will live in infamy when it comes to my playthrough of it. You know, I played it, I made an honest college try to beat the game by my own. I couldn't do it. I was too annoyed by the game. Came back 2 years later and on live stream, you know, cooperatively with other fans and viewers, went through it and did finally beat it. Of course, there's always the whiners who are going to complain about.
Notice how he has breasts there too. Was it that shirt as well, Phil?
The way that I did it. All right, everybody, DSP here, and what is up? It's time for the Hardcore Gaming Season giveaway yet again. We're going to pick the Week 6 winner for the Puppeteer on PS3, and then we're going to actually pick what's going to be the next giveaway. Mass Effect 3 Collector's Edition, but the game is not in it. So to warn everyone, just to show you for full disclosure, no game, however...
Why would you do this? Why would you do this?
You get this really cool steelbook case. What is up, everyone?
I mean, we've beaten this to death, but I can't wait.
Dark Side Phil here, and welcome to Week 9 of the Hardcore Gaming Season giveaway. All right, well...
Oh, man, that shirt making it look like he has breasts. This is when Phil thought he could schlep whatever kind of content he wants.
It's not a very good one, I'll admit. Nino Cooney, Wrath of the White Witch, came with a really unique and awesome steelbook case. Look at this, full anime drawing artwork, metallic. On the back, there's more.
But there's no game.
And on the inside, it's fully animated.
Yeah, I know. It's all these damn shirts making it look like he has breasts. Damn it.
See that fully decorated with artwork from the game. I already traded in the game. Okay, what is up, everyone? Darkside Phil here, and welcome to Week 11, Halo 4's Collector's Edition content. Okay? This one is unfortunately not good. I did redeem the other Collector's Edition content. This stuff I already redeemed, so that's no good, but...
He's so fucking ridiculous, man.
Look at the card, and you'll get the case right here. Let me.
It's like when I gave away the Switches. I'm just gonna give you the box. I sold the Switch, or I kept the Switch.
See, unfortunately, I traded the game in, but you get this collector's edition Halo 4 Steelbook case as well. Right, I'm going to be doing the biggest giveaway ever that I've ever done, and you won't believe what it is when I finally tell you what it is. Starting in January, and there's going to be eligibility both on YouTube and on streaming. I'm going to be honest, people on the stream are going to have a little bit more priority if they're a paid subscriber, okay? Because basically everyone's going to be able to enter on the forums, and paid subscribers are automatically entered, but they're entered into a much smaller pool, okay? So, I'll explain more about this as we get closer, but the biggest giveaway ever is coming in.
Isn't that considered, what is it called, a raffle? Aren't you not allowed to do raffles?
2014, let's put it that way. But we've got next week, we'll pick the winner of this week, and then one more week where we're going to draw a new game. So, wow, we are just moving full speed ahead with the Hardcore Gaming Season giveaway.
What happened,
Thank you for participating. I'll see you for gameplay, and peace out.
Make it stop!
End of flashback.
Always giving away content people liked. We had hundreds, if not sometimes thousands of people who would enter on my forums to get said items and be eligible. It was in-demand stuff that people wanted. It wasn't, I just sent you an empty cardboard box. It's a complete lie that never happened.
Phil, what you're saying right now is a complete lie. Yes, he started the online move. And the reason why he gets more flack for his moves is because he makes excuses and he's insecure about it. And I don't care. I don't want to have moves, but do I lose sleep over my breasts? No.
Okay. One time I literally gave away a PlayStation 4. When PS4 came out, I bought an extra PS4 and I gave it away to a fan.
So what? That's fine, but what you did there happened. You could have built a children's hospital. Not saying you didn't if there's evidence that you did it, but you still did the empty box giveaway. Did you hear that hundreds of GameStop stores closing? No, but that doesn't shock me. Thank you, Donald Trump. Yeah, I mean, I go there. It's always, every one I pass by, and I pass by one almost on a daily basis, is closed.
Okay.
Not closed. There's no one in it. I meant to say, there's never anybody in it.
Guess what? No one cares, no one remembers, and everyone lies. So what incentive do I have to bring back giveaways when I used to do them regularly for a quarter of the year, giving away hundreds to thousands of dollars of stuff every year? And to this day, people won't acknowledge it and act like it never happened, right? In addition.
But even if you did, it doesn't take away the fact that you did this stupid fucking giveaway.
When you're giving away something to just one person, only one person can enjoy it. As opposed to if we're doing a special show or a marathon, that's something that a multitude of people can enjoy, right? The viewer's choice playthrough will be enjoyed by many. Me, taste testing a bunch of Japanese products that I've never had before will be fascinating to many, as opposed to, one person.
All right, I'll give you a little bit there. It's better than you just buying Wendy's that everyone could get.
Person gets a game. Here's the code. Take it.
I can't take shots at you for that when there's YouTubers who do that, who make it their living, you know?
Only pleases one person. Giveaways are highly, highly over-exaggerated in what they actually have as a beneficial.
What's up, Zach? How are you? Thank you for being a member, my friend.
To a community.
BRS,
but I'll tell you what they do. They create a gambling atmosphere. Oh, if I do this, I can win this. That sounds good. And every time that you do one of those
tangy, savory seasonings. Look at the name, dude. Look at the name. Listen, the tangy, savory seasonings for everybody.
Those giveaways, there's a lot of issue because there's rules in effect. For example, in the United States, you may not be aware, but anytime that there's a contest involved for a giveaway, there's laws in place that prevent fraud and stuff, and it just creates a huge, huge problem. Back in the day when I used to do the giveaways, no one cared. So I could run them without having to worry about the laws of a giveaway or sweepstakes, and I wouldn't get in trouble and no one cared. But today, my trolls are such losers, they would probably try to get me in trouble saying, did you know that DSP is trying to do a giveaway? Is he abiding by the rules of the law of sweepstakes and shit? And then I'd have people breathing down my neck, right? So, no, giveaways are not possible for that very reason, okay?
I mean, there's always a spoonful of fucking truth, okay? Yeah, YouTube has, like, I won't fucking do giveaways anymore, okay? Because YouTube's really fucking weird with them. You know, it's not that, like, they're like, yeah, you can do them, but you can't, but you can, but you can't. I'm like, so I'm just not going to. You're the same website and company that just gave me a warning for a parody song. Like, and I someone came back to me from my network, and I appreciate, they're like, yeah, their rules are super subjective. Like, they told me that someone had sexual content because I guess they had like plumber's ass crack out for a little bit. It's like, come on, man. Like, you want to make that, like, if the pole bear ass is out, that it's a different story. But someone has some plumbers, like, all right, so age restricted then. Oh my God. They're like Twitch now, YouTube.
Okay?
Jesus, Phil, holy dead air. Phil? Phil? Philip? Okay. All right. All right. I'm going to make the announcement one more time, too, because there's like double the people here from or about double the people from last time I made it. I have a new Discord server. This new Discord server, it's members only. If you're a member on this channel, I only have one tier. It allows you to have access to the server. Starting next week, I'll have call-ins if you're a member into the show. Two reasons I did it. One, I want to have it tied to membership, so there's a perk to being a member. And secondly, it'll be easier to control, so no one has to see Nate's ass crack in there. I'm not saying there was drama in there every day. There wasn't. This is something I wanted to do for a very long time. But I just procrastinated it like an idiot and never got around to it. I know I said before, I understand there are people that are not happy with this, and they're not, because I don't really put anything behind a paywall. Even my members only streams are not really like it's a members only chat. You know, you could still come and be in the stream without having to be a member. So I understand that, but I know it'll be beneficial for everybody. And it was a choice I've wanted to make for a while. So tap your inner Gucci, attack Jay on Tech Talk. No, there's going to be no attacking tonight. We're going to make it a shit show with call-ins. It should be fun. Rich, why is Lookout Tech Stream from last night not? It's unlisted because it wasn't the right fit, and it has nothing to do with One's 2 cents. I keep on repeating that because he came and guest hosted last night when Jay couldn't. We were too serious. And it's not that we're going to look to force humor. It's just we were just like another generic tech show, you know, and that's not what we wanted to do. Anyway, I want to see. We actually did end up watching the Game Awards on here. Aussie Metal Bay, yeah. Keem, I had nothing to do with that. I never, like, I'll talk about my streams passively, like if it ties to something there, but I never push my streams, which I get. You know, I wouldn't want like Lolcow coming in here. Maybe not Lolcow Tech. I actually have that Nightbot pushing that, but you know, that's like Lolcow Aussie coming in here, like, hey, come follow our show. So I understand it. It is what it is. I appreciate you, man. Don't worry, I'm not going to ban you here.
Talk about the chuds getting owned. Apparently, I am a chud. This is a thing that has been I've been accused of, as well as many other various things.
All right, Craig, you had an unironic best jiggle physics. I thought it was a joke at first. I was like, nah, he has to be joking. He has to be kidding. No, he wasn't kidding. He was not kidding. I was like, oh, look at it. It allows them to be creative with breasts. Like, dude, it's not like, look at that shit game I played during the members, quote unquote, only stream last night. Like, it doesn't take that much work to do the jiggle physics, Craig. You did that for the incels in your audience. Period. That's exactly what you did.
Over the last weekend, really, for simply providing an alternative to the Game Awards, which is Jeff Keighley's industry show. We talked about this briefly, but people were very upset that we had this show. And I haven't had a chance to really talk about this, put a few tweets on about it. Of course, things go crazy over the weekend, and that's kind of where things are at. And it starts with one of the winners of a category here. Now, I want to remember...
Salico, right? Is that how I say the name?
Remind everybody that I do not create the categories. It is ultimately you, the voting members, who nominate those categories. We look at all the categories, and the ones that are the most upvoted or the ones that we think are fun, we will consolidate and we'll put together, and we think it's going to be an entertaining show, so we do. This was not the case in this situation where there was anything negative around this category. It was simply the best racing game. And we had several nominees, and once again, nominated.
It wasn't the person that won it was a transgender woman who made the game, or someone transgender?
By you, the voting members. The person who won that game was an indie dev who created a game called Nightmare Kart, which Nightmare Kart was more or less it's like a Souls game.
Yeah, I never really see, I mean, not that I watch that much side scrollers like at all, to be quite frank with you, but whenever I see a clip, Labs isn't talking.
With a cart aesthetic and such, and I think it was
Within the Ashes. So yeah, it was a transgender.
Initially started as a like a Dark Souls kart racer, and then they changed it to Nightmare Kart. Well, they were not happy that they won this award, and they took to Twitter. So happy to have won the coveted Anti-Woke Game Awards Best Racing Game category. As a trans woman, it's so comforting to see them prioritize diversity, equality, and inclusion. I'm going to have gay sex with my transgender dog girl, which...
Well, that's a way to put it. Finally linked my channels to Discord. Rich, there you go. Again, if you become a member, you have access to the new Discord link in the description. Nightbot also pops it there as well.
Hey, awesome. This was shocking to see. Now, you notice that...
Bro, I think the serious nature was informative, gives credence. The tech talk caught me up. Listen, Keemstar basically took your idea of RTU. Oh, yeah, well, you're not wrong about that.
What happened here was this reply was hidden by the original post author. And
that's your reply.
That's right.
That's funny.
How did I respond? I responded simply by saying, congrats. You'll notice that literally no one cared that you're trans. Literally no one. The audience cared that you made a good game. That's all people want. Our show is not anti-woke. It's simply meant to be an alternative to the access media /industry. So enjoy your gay sex. That's...
Come on, Craig. Come on, Craig. Come on, man. Be real, dude. Oh, remember, I could be shirtless here too.
That's what he said. He said he's going to go have a gay sex. I said, go enjoy it. I've since been blocked for having this response to them.
He wants you to take back his reward?
Does he want?
Yeah, scroll down.
Craig, all the people that you we're gonna see about oh my god, I can't think of his name right now. Razor Fist. All the other people you've had on your shows, you know what they're involved in. Don't play dumb. You're a very smart guy who knows very well how to play dumb.
It's in my reward. I did not give you permission.
Look at that. This is good.
Can you
You
zoom in a
never
little
asked
bit? It's a
me.
bit small on the screen.
Yeah, sure. This is, I haven't seen this yet. Rescind my award. I did not give you permission. You never asked my permission, like every other award show that has approached.
Oh, look, Smash JT. I'm shocked. Dude, it's all like right wing. Little Pip, thank you for becoming a member. Again, that gives you access to the Discord, and I appreciate that. Thank you for the support.
Me. This is true of for other devs you put in the show.
What do you say, dude? You accepted the award when you said you were honored to win it. This is a pathetic attempt. They were being sarcastic, dude. Also, thank you, Noise Maze, for being a member for 9 months. To start more drama, you got your 15 minutes of fame already. God, I just wish you would fucking go away, dude. 15 minutes of fame. They developed a game. What the fuck did you do? What did you do?
You did not ask. Remove it now. Wow, this is I didn't see this. Okay.
Funny, because Dev and Smash are both correct.
Dude, now that he's getting his, like, finally his the clout that he's always wanted with this right-wing grift shit, he's terminally online. Terminally, I mean. What's up,
He already
Lloyd? How are
accepted
you?
The award.
Wow. I got to be honest. No. You get the award whether you like it or not, because
You'll take it.
Take it.
Sorry, because I have not. It wasn't my award to give. So if they liked your show, if they liked your game, and they felt that it was your award, then there you go.
So he accepted the award originally?
No.
Do we have that
any,
tweet?
No, we didn't have any acceptance speeches, but he did initially say, if you recall, yes, initially.
And he's saying he. He's saying he. See how they do like the dog whistles without doing the dog whistles? Come on, man. I know your audience has like a cumulative IQ average of 80, but we're a median IQ average of 80, but I'm not saying I'm a smart guy, but I have average intelligence and I see what you're doing.
Initially, he said, "So honored to have won the coveted anti-woke." Now, once again, this is not. This person was honored to have won the coveted anti-woke game awards, which, once again, not an anti-woke show, just a non-political show, but they made it political here. This is break.
All right, cool. So call her she. I mean, I'm not into like the pronouns in the bio. Always said that's ridiculous, and I hold to that. So they want to be identified as she. It's a really simple thing to do.
Breaking to me. I didn't see this. So good for this person here. They will not have their award rescinded. I do not need to ask permission to give them an award at all. The idea that other award shows approached to give them an award is the most asinine thing I think I've ever heard before. That's the dumbest shit I've ever heard. So no, I will not rescind your award because it's not my award to rescind. So congratulations, you're still the winner of the award, whether you like it or not. But once again, it didn't stop there, as obviously.
What a weird thing. Imagine like if the Game Awards and someone on there, they would rescind the award. Award, I mean, not reward.
There was a lot of controversy. I use that controversy. To be absolutely clear, I think this is all so fucking stupid and so dumb to even be talking about this. I feel I haven't really had a chance to talk about this publicly, so we will. We did briefly talk about Sulaco on
Sulaco, I guess it's called.
Friday, but Sulaco was this is the first person shooter that we featured a trailer on in the game. They got upset. I wouldn't even say they were upset because they didn't know about it, because the whole idea was we're going to feature these indie trailers and they're going to see a potential bump in their sales. They should see a bump in their wish list, and it would be a really great opportunity just to kind of expose these cool games, which once again, I didn't go out and search for. You guys actually via Twitter suggested these games. So
how many views does the Game Awards have? I'll right click here.
if you're just a normal man.
Are you a normal man? No, I'm not. Let's see. Jesus, you are. The fuck is it? Is it like on? Let me type it in. The real game. 59,000 views. Like how many people are clicking to buy these games from there, really, Craig? I know how this. Unusual activity detected. I'm not seeing any. Okay. Anyway, like the bump they have in sales, like, is probably like a few $100 each.
So we saw some of the trailers. We're like, fuck yeah, that looks awesome, right? That's great. I didn't approach any of the developers about including their games. And in retrospect, should I have done that? I don't know. Debatable. I don't think it really matters, if I'm being honest with you. I'm not obligated to do it. I saw Hypnotic was saying, I should vet them moving forward. And I think there's some validity to that. But with that said, let's just say I approached this person. I was like, hey, congratulations, you've won an award, right? And they're like, I don't want that award. Once again, it's not their job to say that.
Yeah,
Because
you're
by vetting.
Checkmate. I know he's saying that. I know a lot of people don't agree with my takes because a lot of them are very shitty, and I still want to have a show whether the developer wants to be a part of it or not. So I'm just going to ignore that you don't want to be a part of it and still give you an award anyway because I want my content. Then I get to make a video discussing how you don't want the award. And not only does it make you look bad, I get to make more content and I get to live stream about it. I do this shit, Craig. I do this shit. I know how it works. Where am I wrong?
Them, and by saying they're woke or anti-woke, then the show does become political. And they may be ungrateful for it, but who really looks bad in that situation?
What did I just say? Oh my God. What did I just say? They look bad. He still gets to make his show because he knows a lot of developers and publishers probably want nothing to do with it. And then when the developers complain, which they have the right to do, he gets to turn around and says, you look bad because of it. Oh my God, these people are so awful. They're so fucking awful. And I'm not supposed to call them out for it, or they're living rent-free in my head. Why? Because I have a take on your takes. You've had plenty of takes on my takes.
Right? Let's say we feature a trailer and the show is not meant to be political at all. I understand the idea that you want people who are grateful for the honor of having their trailer seen to thousands of people for free.
Then you'd have a 5-minute show, dude. I know why you don't. I've never seen an award show. Maybe I'm wrong. I've never heard of an award show that doesn't contact the potential winner. Is there one that exists? I'm not being rhetorical right now. I'm pretty sure that's not a thing.
Free. I mean, I totally get that. This is strictly about games and whether they appreciate being featured or a nomination or an award or whatever is moot. I'm not the one deciding this stuff. It goes back to you. The voting members are the ones deciding on this stuff. So Sulaco
kind of further goes to further your point. Also, like say we can't have Alyssa Mercante in a category then. Because she doesn't want to be. So then, it's like, where does it stop, right? So, no.
Yeah, you sure as shit wouldn't have that. There's too much of a grift there for that.
Anyone who makes an award show, be it they have 5 viewers, 1 million viewers, they should have full and total control of who gets an award, not the people getting nominated. It's like the Razzies, right? You get voted for the shittiest actor or whatever. These things exist. And it's nothing you can do about it. You can't just go and censor somebody. That's censorship, people.
We highlight the best and the worst. And I talked about that at the beginning of the show, right? We're going to talk about that. This is not some toxic positivity thing where it's going to be like, oh, look at how great everything was. No. You got to remember, 21 of the 25 awards were positive. The guy who won this award is upset that he won a positive award. What?
And again, Guy.
What is the difference between us showcasing this and somebody doing a reaction to your trailer or your game on YouTube? Nothing. There's no difference at all. Do you need to let's just say creator A and creator B are going to react to your trailer or react to your game or play your game on stream. Do they need to get permission for that? That sounds very censorious. right? I believe Nintendo tried to stop people from streaming their games about a decade ago, and that didn't work out very well. Look, if this is these were all-
Backfired.
That's not the fucking same.
yeah, backfired tremendously. So these were all publicly available trailers that were available on X or YouTube. And I thought it'd be fun to feature. People were upset. And so Sulaco was upset. And it's once again backfired on them. So we featured this game. I thought the game was really cool. And they were upset. You know, they were over here talking about they want a distance from it. The appeal is to the anti-woke audience. And that's just the thing. It's like this was not an appeal to any anti-woke audience. It's appeal to all the audience. I'm not asking for them to be grateful for the opportunity. I'm not asking that at all. They can feel however they want. You know, I thought that I'd take the opposite approach. And I said an indie game dev is upset that I included a trailer to their game on the Real Game Awards. That's fine.
Quote tweeting Grums. That's all. Like, come on.
Unlike them, I will thank them for raising more awareness about the show, driving conversation, and spiking our voting membership today. Thanks, guys. Use promo code THANKS to get $5 off your voting membership at therealgameawards.com/memberships and help shape next year's show. And by the way, that's how I'm going to handle all of this moving forward. Like when people are upset, they become a promo code. That's just how it's going to be. They will become a promo code instantaneously. So I genuinely appreciate that. Kirsha was nice enough to kind of have my back here. And you know, I've dealt with Kirsha for a long time. She's been on the show several times. She's on the show every couple of weeks. She'll be on the show here in a couple of weeks from now. And she said this in regards to some of the things that were said about me. Like, here we go. This is, you know, this person talking about mean-spirited categories, overtly racist animations, and problematic presenters over here. And Kirsha said, these game devs are trying to morally grandstand. To what audience? Hateful individual. Craig's a super sweet guy and has been working in this space.
No, he's a good salesman that sells himself as a super nice guy.
For a hell of a long time. Problematic presenters, who and how? People like to smear me all the time, and I've worked on a bunch of game devs and publishers. Don't capitulate to the actual hate mob. Slamming the categories, games journalists have been outed as
Ocean water.
Brendan Sutton donated $9.99 through Super Chat. Hey Rich, got a super cute college chick in my DMS and feeling like a Greek god with Riz.
Nice.
My dude, have you ever seen the original Xbox prototype? It's pretty epic. It's Hollow X with a chipset in it.
Yeah, doesn't it stand up vertically too, Brendan? Thank you, and good for you, man. Congratulations. Yeah. They had a whole bunch of designs. They had a whole, I mean, I guess all companies do that. It was interesting to see all the designs they had for the original 360 too. You know, then they, I guess they test them and they go out and see which one's most appealing to the consumer. In the end, though, they kind of picked the wrong one with the 360 and that thing, Red Ring of Death, for a reason.
Liars and smear merchants over and over again. They aren't the media that are the consumer base listens to anymore. That's content creators now. And she's right.
So with that Smash JT tweet that I put in there, like how they really are running damage control for companies.
Smash JT. Oh, yeah, Craig, you're not trying to grift to anti-woke. Smash JT, you called, oh my God, can't think of him right now. David Jaffe's kid a piece of shit because he made them trans. But he never mentions any of that stuff. And and he has this facade, which it works. It keeps him safe from ire.
He's shilling shit
The
constantly.
chat is frozen
That's all they
solid.
do now.
Well, I'll say
Remember
this.
when they used to work for gamers?
No, they don't. They don't.
They used to.
Well, these people didn't.
The guy who just made everyone pay to vote in a thing is saying to other people, they're just looking for money.
All those people are gone. All those people
they've left a long time ago.
right. They're long gone. And I'll say this about the Real Game Awards. And people,
Yeah, Sarah, what's weird is I remember going on the Screw Attack site before YouTube was everything, right? Before YouTube was the end-all be-all of all user-generated content. There was a time where you would go to sites like Screw Attack, game trailers. I'm trying to think what else. And I remember you'd be able to upload like user generated content there. I remember I actually won something one time. And I remember talking to Craig. It was a different time. I didn't know this side of Craig. A lot of people didn't, you know, and this is when Screw Attack was pretty damn successful, you know. And then Craig, he came back. He tried to come back to YouTube doing like a normal podcast. He actually had me on. He had AVGN on, Scott the Waz. It didn't work out. Then I think he got a real job doing something. I guess that didn't work out either. And he, you know, he saw what the atmosphere was and he came back and did this. You know, but yeah, remember that, Aaron, where what's his name? You like the girl in the middle commentaries, which is non-existent? Donald Trump. Yo, it was a rifle company. I heard it was some kind of firearms company.
People who are upset about it, good. You're scared. I get it. It makes you uncomfortable. And you know what? I love that because that means we're winning and we will continue to win. And next year when we...
But no one's scared, dude. They're just annoyed because the people who see through your bullshit see through your bullshit. It's just that people love the opinion that you're giving because it lets them, I don't know, it gives them affirmation. What are you winning? Didn't he just say in one of his shows that people vote with their wallets? But, you know.
When we do it live, my God, it'll be a flow of love and affection towards all video games, something that you can't wrap your head around. And I love it. Continue to hate, and we'll continue to market the fuck out of you. So once again, use promo code THANKS at therealgameawards.com to become a voting member and push back against this.
Yeah, promo code to vote. They're all about the money. By the way, give me money. Oh, come on. But people don't see it. You know, but it also is too. It's like when there was someone who was a fan of Dr. Disrespect, right? And they were coming after me with the whole Dropbox thing. I'm like, but you're a fan of Dr. Yeah, but I like him. So I'm like, you don't really care about protecting kids. You just care about defaming someone who you don't like. Okay, cool. Got it. It's kind of the same thing with this. Juicy Boots dropping more stealth. Thank you. I appreciate you, my dude. Oh, yeah, his brother's even worse than him, Ragnarok. I forgot about his brother. He makes like anti-woke like songs, doesn't he?
Fucking insanity here. Oh, and one last thing. People are talking about like people like pocketing the money. Right? They're like, oh, you know, there's this money. He's grifting, right? Like people are like, oh, it's $25,000, right? I spent 9 months working on this thing. Number one, I haven't paid myself a cent when it comes to the Real Game Awards. And as I mentioned earlier in the show, I haven't paid myself a cent working on side scrollers either, right? For the past 2 years, I've not made a cent from either of these things. I've said this for months. The show is going to be pre-recorded. Our goal was to save for next year because there are going to be expenses when it comes to having a live venue that were not needed this year. Things like, you know, obviously the venue, AV.
How have you not made a single cent in the past 2 years and had any money for yourself? Fine, I could believe that the money went towards the show, but indirectly that would make you money on side scrollers from bringing eyes to it. He also said the same thing. So how the fuck have you been living for like the past 20 years, Craig? You said that, not side scrollers. Screw Attack didn't really make you money either. I think you said it when I had my stupid fucking podcast. So what have you been? Nothing makes you money? Are you just a charity then?
The team to run AV, hotel, food, etc. All that stuff, right? This is event management like 101. Everybody who's ever run an event knows that it costs a shit ton of money to do these things. And I've been very clear on this. The one thing I haven't seen from these folks, none of them have asked how much money Jeff Keighley makes every year on his award show. And I'll say this,
No, I've asked that. I've 100% asked that.
Over and over again. This past weekend, and the sheer attacks and the literally slander on me proves exactly why voting membership needs to exist and why it's important. Because if we had sponsors...
And that's the other thing, too. I don't make money, but my competitor makes money. See how I'm a good guy? It's the same rule book with all of them, man.
To this show, they're immediately going to fold to a hate mob that goes after them. And I don't want that to happen. The show needs to be funded by its audience. Otherwise, when you add sponsor money, when you add corporate money, you add corporate responsibilities and a corporate voice. And I don't want any of that bullshit attached to this show. That's why the voting membership is important. They proved the point by themselves this weekend by attacking the show. So thanks. Appreciate that. You guys got anything on that or anything I missed?
I think it's also
Yep, and nothing's more profitable than becoming a victim.
ridiculous, especially for indie games that get nothing as far as advertisement or any kind of help. The best response there, if you're that against it, would have been to do nothing and say nothing.
I agree.
Because then you're at least getting the promotion.
Yeah,
You know,
for sure.
King Sly tore into this video last night. We may have to watch that, too. I want to watch the Razor Fist video.
Go out and slam it and hate on the people that just gave you lots of love. Just is a dumb move.
Really good look.
It's like, oh man. All right. So let's see. Razor Fist quit side scrollers. I wish there was a raw clip of this, but there's not really.
Joined by the monochromatic wonder himself, Razor Fist.
Beta.
Razor.
Why does everybody hate you?
Oh, just sipping on spur.
I don't even know if that's PG.
Everybody hates you.
It's fine. Emotional.
I do think that Blabs is like the producer or something.
Damage. I don't know why so many people are so passionate about defending sexy ladies when the only freaking venereal disease they've ever contracted is carpal tunnel.
But hey,
We'll go on.
To sorry chatting. No, you're a good. I will. You're good, dude. Thank you. Thank you for being a member too.
Get off the stage, you drunk bastard!
Stace came in and says, for Goonergate topic, part one, the whole thing seems very Puritan and censorious. And how is this different from the woke pushing their ideology on people who want to play what they want to play?
Blow it out your ass.
Oh, he's getting mad.
Stace came back, says, part two, instead of Yahtzee, sexist, or bigot, it's Gooner, center, loser. And like it or not, there is a market for such games and actual corn games. So much, even Valve started allowing them.
All this was kicked off by a game that's basically dead, First Descendant.
Yeah.
They were
Yeah, that's not dead. Not that it's huge, but it's not dead.
putting that kind of stuff in the game basically to try and inject life into it, and it worked for a minute. They sold some
Lawbreakers was dead. Concord was dead. That's not dead.
DLCs. It was DLC or something, right?
Isn't it your job to know?
He says, I don't care for the drama, but calling gamers who like stuff you don't like losers isn't the best way to cultivate discussion and get your point across. Just in case, insert dev or journalist here.
Yeah, there's way more creative names to call them. Emotional damage.
And Vagabundo, my man Devon, came in and says, why does Stellar Blade get a pass and not First Descendant is the main criticism. Any other take is deflection to the main hypocrisy. No one thinks Razor trying to ban anything and saying such is deflection.
I don't like either of them, so it's irrelevant to me.
What are you?
All of a sudden, aren't these the dudes that were like the champions of titties in video games, and now all of a sudden, make it make sense? Melanie Mac did the same fucking thing. I don't get it.
Gay?
Ulysses says, it's not the Christian we hate the hypocrisy by Melanie Mac, and she spurged. Nothing more, nothing less. Never go full simping, Razor.
Sure. Go with simping, you clown.
Talk about Mario.
Oh yeah, I know about his butt hurt. He gets, for a guy who does like this whole pseudo alpha male thing, or fwa alpha male thing. Is it Fox or fwa? I don't know. Who cares? He gets butt hurt easy, man. I learned that fucking years ago.
Kart music without bringing up Rainbow Road.
There's good and there's not good. This is not good.
Nethel King says, hard to disagree on Razor.
Leave me alone!
Sir, we take issue with Melanie's conduct and hypocrisy, characterizing it as filling diapers and smearing seems dishonest to me.
Yo, where's the original shit of this? Side Scrollers podcast? There gotta be. Let me see. I looked for it before.
If you're just a normal man who loves...
I'm not a normal man. There it is. Is this it? Yeah, where is...
We're just normal men.
What's
Here we go.
Man?
His goal today. We're going to have a nice Mortal Kombat fatality.
Great.
Stace Gibbons says, for Goonergate topic, part 1, the whole thing seems very Puritan and censorious. And how
yes, this is what I want to see.
How is this different from the woke pushing their ideology on people who want to play what they want to play?
Yeah. I mean, pretty simply, I never called for censorship. In 5 days of absolute typhoon of tism, nobody has yet produced a screenshot where I called for censorship. Blow it out your ass.
But you did. You did. You said the game was too risque. Isn't that censorship? Isn't that what you're like all about? But they're not really about that. They're not really about that. Like, the mask is slipping. They like censorship. They want to have power and control. That's what's really important to them.
Ruddy says Blue Point can now do a Metal Gear Solid 1 remake. Thanks, Concord. Thanks, Ruddy. Appreciate that. Cease came back, says part 2, instead of Yahtzee, sexist, or bigot, it's Gooner, Center, Loser. And like it or not, there is a market for such games and actual corn games. So much, even Valve started
corn games. I'm just picturing games like Corn Simulator, people eating corn.
allowing them. I've always said the market will always decide. When it comes to this
Exactly.
stuff, you know?
And all this was kicked off by a game that's basically dead, First Descendant, which is
Yeah.
They were.
Yeah, I remember. Yeah, dude, he got so butthurt when I posted that thing. I've just told this story to death about the Michael Jackson article, and that's what really made him hate me. People are saying there was something else. I don't remember that. But yeah, I knew he was like this for fucking years. And they're all about freedom, freedom, freedom. This is let me finish up what I was saying before. But all of a sudden, you're saying that women look inappropriate in games. How is that freedom? If you don't like it, don't buy the fucking game. Oh, 3DO, dude, they kind of had porn games on the CDI too. We were watching that the other day.
They were putting that kind of stuff in the game basically to try and inject life into it, and it worked for a minute. They sold some DLCs. It was DLC or something, right? And then the game promptly died again.
You know, I'll say this: a lot of times there's a lot of like, what's the right word? Like, when it comes to like the cameras and stuff, people are like, oh, look at her shake her ass, right? Ultimately, a lot of that stuff comes back to the player, right? Like, they're the ones who are moving the camera so you can see their tits. They're the ones moving the camera to see the butts and whatever. Like, that's part of the game, so you can do that stuff. But when you see that stuff online, like, ultimately that's the player's prerogative to do that.
Yeah.
And as I said, you know, like, whether there's a market for corn games or whatever, or
market for, I can't get over
action games, ultimately the market will
yes, and he had an unironic award for best breasts.
Decide on if they should exist.
Yeah. My original tweet was just, you don't have to make a choice between commies and coomers. Like, you can, if there's choices for everyone, then the free market will ultimately decide. You know, that's
right.
That's all I said, period. And all I've said repeatedly. It's just, I don't know what steams their soy cakes about people having other morals than they do.
I thought the people that wanted the titties in the game weren't soy. Now they're soy. Now they're fucking soy. Oh, come on, dude.
I'm not imposing them on you. I'm not telling the government to censor anything.
I thought your take and Fandom Pulse kind of they ran with all this stuff, and without going too far into this, right? They took a tweet and they'll put it up there and stuff. And we've had, John on the show, and he's part of the Fandom Pulse, but like I felt like they kind of ran that, and I'm looking at your take right now, the headline for this, and I feel like it's a pretty vanilla take. Like,
yeah, it wasn't that wild.
We can, in fact,
now games with scantily clad women, and the winner of the best corn game. How does it make sense to corn? Well, whatever. I get it. It gets around. Look, I get, you don't get the piss yellow $, so corn it is. And like, didn't he have like an underage girlfriend? It's always projection with these guys. Now it's alleged. There's a video of him there's an audio of him being very controlling. Who knows exactly what was going on behind the scenes? We'll say alleged again. But it's always kind of like the same thing where rules for thee, not for me. It's projection, man.
Insist on good games and then I think you can fill that in with whatever you want, right?
Right.
You said
you literally could.
Right. That are not spiritually caustic or degenerate. And I could say we can, in fact, insist on good games that are not.
Yeah, now look, I saw the weirdest thing. There was a video. Shout out to someone in the chat I won't name, but there was a video of Smash JT reacting to side scrollers talking about him. Now they're about as reliable as the Inquirer, and that's actually they're actually less reliable than them. That's insulting the Inquirer. But they did have receipts though, and clips and audio, and I was like, oh boy.
JRPGs, whatever, like pick whatever you want, pick whatever descriptor you want and throw it in there. We can, in fact, insist on good.
Smash JT reacting to Keto Casino, man. Smash JT reacting to Keto Casino. What parallel universe are we in?
Games that are filled with all sorts of porn or whatever, like you can say whatever you want. And I don't know. I just looking at it from the outside in, I don't really understand it. So, and honestly, said this before, I don't really care.
Was likely underage. Allegedly, we will say underage especially with him. I definitely have to say allegedly.
I got friends on.
Yes, I did fart.
On both sides of this thing.
Or do I? There are no sides. Let's just establish that. There's no sides. There's two people who expressed an opinion, and then there's a circular firing squad that assembled after that. There's one side. There's the dog pile, and then
Razor Fist is a dude that hangs outside of his old high school in his Corvette, blasting Motley Crue honking freshmen. Probably. Yeah, like his whole edgelord thing, too. Like, dude, you're inside. Take the sunglasses off. It's so contrived, but it works for now. How much longer it will work is I got to piss real quick. I'll be right back. I will be right back. I'm just pissing. It's so true, though, Jostler. flashback.
There's two people who said something they're cranky about, and it was an excuse for them to fill their diaper and smear the walls of their crib with feces. Like, that's essentially what.
No, because it goes against everything that you've bitched about for fucking years. Same with Melanie Mack, too. Not years. She used to actually pretend to be progressive because she was trying to get in the mainstream. But you've bitched about this shit for years. All of a sudden, now it's not okay for what? Because reasons? Because Melanie Mack is not okay with it now and you're simping for her? No, I didn't. I actually fisted myself, Ira Shannon, and now I use shit to clean my hands.
So, yeah, I mean, I don't understand. How long have people been defending the nation of Japan or some of the Japanese officials who were cranky?
Yeah, she got mad. Like, look, I don't care if I don't care if you like big bouncy breasts in games. I don't care, like, if a developer makes a good game, I don't care what the fucking breast size are. You could have nice big juicy breasts, you could have tiny breasts. I don't give a shit. If the game is good, the game is good. You want to have a male protagonist, female protagonist, transgender protagonist, white protagonist, whatever, Asian protagonist. You want to have Bill Gates as the protagonist. I don't fucking care. If the game is good, the game is good. If the game sucks dick, it sucks dick. That's it. Juicy Booch, thank you for the super chat. Another piece of stealth from you, sir.
About Ubisoft and Assassin's Creed Shadows. Nobody doubts that they have a moral imperative to defend their culture from the encroachment of another culture, and their culture, as Blabs would know, and I would know even better because I've been to Japan a lot of times, is even more conservative than any Western Christian, right? But for some reason, Japan's allowed to have conservative standards, but Christianity, which, you know, built Western civilization, they don't get to have conservative standards.
Oh, shut the fuck up. Dude, separation of church and state. The founding fathers said that for a fucking reason, because of retards like you. Also, in Japan, they have, like, dudes who are really incels. They end up getting, like, VR women or holographic women. We did a story on that back in the day. What are you on? I literally have receipts that prove you wrong, you retard.
Even if they're not imposing it via government fiat. But like I said, it's just an excuse for morons to dogpile. They don't really care. It's people who are either cranky at me or cranky at Melanie or whoever they're cranky at, because it's more than just us. And they're looking for an excuse to do that because they're usually e-drama.
I don't really love Bill Gates. He's a fucking weirdo, Ira Shannon. I don't really love Bill Gates. He's just weird. He's entertaining. His weirdness is entertaining.
Dog shit merchants.
GMA came in. It says, Kirby Man, rise up. Let's go. Game Master, thank you very much. Appreciate your support. Dustin the Grim says, question for Razor. You guys getting snow in Arizona? I remember getting it when I lived in Cochise County years ago. We're getting it pretty thick here in Louisiana right now.
We haven't gotten it yet, but boy, it's getting cold to the point that we could. Jeez.
It's cold here too, man.
For Arizona, it's Arizona cold,
right?
But it does, believe it or not, it does snow. One of the most beautiful things you can ever see if you vacation here in
I don't care.
like December.
Shut up.
Those were good videos. You sell yourself.
Kratos says, I think Smash Brothers created its own game. Montez, gamers were weird and gross came from. I mean, there is a stereotype.
Maybe mainstream journalists worked at GameStop at some point. I don't know.
Well, I mean, look, if anybody's ever been to a gaming convention, right? Like, if you've ever hung around gaming space
don't go to the bad hygiene.
Well, I mean, I'm just saying,
don't go down that road.
It is what it is.
True. It's not always true. And honestly, I've been to many conventions, even non-gaming conventions, and you always have the convention BO problem.
That's true.
Always.
I got to agree with him there. I've only been to a couple of conventions. I literally think two or maybe, it's a thing.
Yeah, that is true.
It's not just gamers, bro. Hashtag not all gamers.
Right. And then Angela came in and gifted a membership to the channel. Angela, thank you very much. Also, Sonic Overdrive came in with the $25 direct donation. Says, I know y'all you got a lot to talk about in light of recent events. I wanted to bring a very important topic to your attention. Hyping up the indie
Yeah, Sean, it really is.
in AA gaming scene. I got a whole thread on this pin on my Twitter. Check it out. Find me at Sonic. Okay, here.
Yes, there's going to be a lolcow tech today. I actually may set up my new monitor on stream, build it here. Hopefully it's toolless. Yeah.
Here we go, everybody. Get out a piece of paper for Sonic Overdrive's Twitter handle. Sonic 921-482-5161. Sonic.
What's the phone number?
Yeah, don't put your phone number in your X handle. It's a bad idea.
Yeah, that's a real bad idea. It kind of shows the...
But yes.
P.O. Box 90078.
But yes, we should absolutely hype up the Indian AA space right now. I have an eyelash in my eye right now. I'm trying to get it out. It's a pain in the ass.
Have you tried blinking?
Yeah, I know. I'm working on it, Blabs. I'm trying.
Thank you, Blaps, for saying something. I know she's being sarcastic. I get it. She's being sarcastic. But man, I feel like I have to take a dump. Have you tried using a toilet? Thank you. I never thought of that before.
Black Shirt and Jeans says, Razor, check out Blade Chimera on Steam. It's made of the same team that put out Record of Lotus War, Dedith in Wonder Labyrinth, and is an excellent follow-up.
By the way, man, if you want to play a Castlevania type, like a Metroidvania type game, that game is awesome. Record of Lotus War.
Okay.
Awesome.
Available on Steam?
Yes, it's great, man.
He says, and as
Razor Fist looks like a guy who angrily masturbates in the shower and yells at his own dick. I don't know why, but he's like, yeah, you son of a bitch, you know, yeah.
Man of War says, ding dong power.
Ding dong power.
Speaking of which, yeah, he's wearing fucking gloves too. You're right. He's wearing gloves. Like, I don't know why. He's like an anger shower masturbator. Why am I thinking about that? I don't know. It's pretty fucking horrifying. But I just think he does. He's an anger fapper in the shower. Fucking leaves rug burns on his cock. Well, don't tell me it's gonna fucking snow. I need that like I need a fucking hole in my head. Really? No, it ain't gonna really. Friday it's going to.
Gaming Newfie came in and says, happy Liberation Day to my fellow American friends down south. Here's hoping Canada will have that much freedom one day. Side question, Razor, if you want to do a collab with AVGN, which game would you want it to be on? Godspeed.
Oh my gosh. What
AVGN wouldn't fucking do a collab with him with a 10-foot pole.
What game? Jeez. Okay, I love Donkey Kong. Has he ever covered Donkey Kong? And I mean arcade OG Donkey Kong.
No,
it's like one of my favorite games of all time. I would do the hell out of a collab on OG Donkey
Angry fapping into
Kong.
He looks like a long-haired younger Joe Biden, especially Sean with that pause. Yes, he keeps the gloves on, too. Donald Trump's tremendous stakes. Thank you. He keeps the gloves on. He keeps them on. He absolutely does.
Well, I think that, yeah.
Just beat it. He loves Michael Jackson. Just beat it. Beat it. Beat it in the shower. Completed. He will be fapping with his gloves on, stroking on his big old... He actually, you know what's funny? He willingly, unlike me, willingly put out a video on some porn site of him masturbating. Allegedly. Just beat it. Beat it. Beat it until you complete it.
Yeah, I don't think he's done Donkey Kong before.
Yeah.
Maybe DKC, but not Donkey Kong. No, I don't think he's done DKC either. Well, how could you rip up Donkey Kong Country? How could you do that?
No, you couldn't. You couldn't. Donkey Kong though is hard. It's really really hard. You could have fun with.
Yo, I got for the parody songs that one of Phil's detractors did, where it was Michael Jackson, straight on parody. I got it claimed.
Dwight Power says, for Montez, Slayer of Karens. Thank you so much, Dwight. Appreciate that. All right, we do see every super chat. We'll get to every one of them throughout the show. We see every direct donation and Rumble rant. So we'll hit them as we go. But ladies and gentlemen, it's time for my favorite segment, your favorite segment, everybody in the world's favorite segment. Friends, it's time for hard news.
Oh, God. The anti-woke version of hard news. All right. I'm going to be right back and go grab the monitor. All right. Putting together a new monitor. Why am I singing? I will be right back. Philip Burnell has calves. What song could I put on? Now I'm all fucking afraid of. Where's May 1st?
You know, it's funny that some people just think life is all fucking fun and games, right? They take nothing seriously. They think everything's a joke. They think that everything is funny. Oh, just make fun of everyone constantly, bully everyone constantly. Yeah, you know, you have to understand that these things get to people. Instead, I'll just continue on as long as everything's funny and happy for us and benefits us, right? But, you know, give me your mailing address. I want to mail you a spoon so you can eat shit out of my fucking ass. I don't know what the fuck idiots are talking about with memes and shit. Oh, it's like, he's just like me. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. I don't follow your dumb fucking memes. So take your meme and shove it up your fucking ass, because I have the ability to make an observation that's factually fucking based. A very intelligent brain. Just because I'm Darkside Phil doesn't mean I get to ignore fucking facts that the characters in this game are going through what I go through on a daily fucking basis. Shut the fuck up. I'm not taking your shit. I don't care who the fuck it is. There's people in the chat right now. Oh, he's doing a meme. Oh, this is cringe. Shut the fuck up and eat it.
Uh-oh, they might be a little too spicy for YouTube. All right. Let's see here. A piece of my mind. A piece of my ass. All right, it's the boy box. It's the LG MyView 34S R60 QC. Should be toolless, I believe. Hoping it's toolless. Probably have to move everything off the fucking desk to do this, but it's something a little different to do here. I need something. Of course, I cut my nails. Have to perfectly. Oh, look. Juicy Boots, thank you for more stealth, sir. It's not, it was $2.99. It wasn't like I'm not going OLED on this shit. You know what I'm saying? Really unbox it on the desk. Not that I don't have tools, but it would be more convenient if it was tools. All right. I believe the Ben Q's were tools. So we got, yes, hand screw. Good sign. We got the stand, Kind of looks like the prototype PlayStation controller. OLED is awesome, but I didn't feel like spending $1,100 fucking dollars or even like $800. I was like, this is big. That's the point. I needed a big, even though my eye doctor said I have better than 20/20 vision with glasses on. And even from the last time I had an eye exam, I just had one recently, was 2018. He's like, yeah, your prescription hasn't changed. When you're doing, all right, that's not fun. Okay. All right, that is plastic that needs to go. Yeah, dude, there's some expensive ass monitors out there. This is actually like a smart TV too. Okay. Not that I fucking need that at all, but it's there, and you know, the price was. Oh wow, it gives you a shitty HDMI cable, like literally, that looks like something I would get with like a knockoff console from China. Stop scratching my leg with the monitor stand. Listen, I don't have breasts. This is just my shirt, like Phil. No, Jarrell, I just had another eye exam like a month and a half ago, dude. I just got new glasses. Or let's say 2 months ago. But before that, it was 2018. I just got a new eye exam. That was the thing that was so surprising, is that with my new eye exam, my eyes didn't really change. A remote, ooh, fancy. And it has, this is like a fucking ultra widescreen smart TV. Actually, that's literally what it is. I can watch my porn in style. I remember when DVI was the way to go. Remember DVI? Am I going to get away with toolless? I think so. It's going to be toolless. You go here. Top of the air conditioner because you're naughty. This go here too. What a display port cable. I'll go into dehydrate. I'll go to 20. I need to have the air conditioner on here. Yeah, this is absolutely going to be toolless. I like that. Even really need directions? I don't think so. No. Not saying this for you guys here. I'm referring to a text I just got from somebody. Not slighting my audience, man. Sorry. These guys have stuck with me for years. I'm not doing that to them. Gotta be careful with this. You're a wide boy. Ooh. May have to move some things here. Yeah, this is going to be painfully easy. Okay. Just want to make sure nothing's under it. No, I have it in against my breast, Sean. One thing my breasts are good for. So, peel more plastic off. Sometimes LG likes to mind fuck you with really stuck on plastic. You know what? I'm going to peel that off after I have everything connected because I don't feel like dropping this motherfucker. Can you hear me? Okay. Yep. Ah, nice and easy. I'm going to give you a piece of my mind. Piece of my ass. There. Should the hooks go in? No, that goes in first. No, that is a lie. Nope, that's a lie. Yep, got it. There you go. That was easy. That's a little jiggly. I will not be lifting that up by this. That's for shit sure. All right. You have the notch there. Nice and easy. Hand screw it in. You're not stripped. Good. Wait, no. All right. Yeah, all right. I appreciate that. They make sure you really have it in there. Don't want to overscrew. Is that screwed enough though? Yeah. All right. Let's there you go. Peel off the hit anything. Don't really want to stretch the screen when I first got it. Oh man, it's very reliant on that entire so it's not very flexible. I'm here. There's the remote. I'll turn it around one more time so you can see it powered on. Can you hear me at all? Now you can. Look right there. My mouth go. Setting up the monitor. That's the problem. Are you seeing something? On the mouse. All right, there is a fart. It farted. I see a circle. It's loading something. This only has HDMI on it. All right, I'll figure that out. English. Why is it speaking? Auto. No, it's fine. Time zone. From New York. Set that. Oh, monitor. All right. Well, at that point, that's when I have to end the stream. All right, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to get this set up for these streams and lolcow. I will be back tomorrow with another stream. I appreciate the support and new members, and I will see you again in a couple hours. Have a luscious one.